What is going on, guys? Welcome into another video on the StixGG YouTube channel. For today's video, I decided to try something a little bit different. I've said over and over again that the community that has been a part of this so far, that has kind of been created on Discord and YouTube, has been the most surprising and amazing part about this all to me. So I figured for today's video, I would go ahead and let you guys kind of control what I'm doing. And the way that I went about that was going to the Discord comments in the suggestion channel, going to the YouTube comments, and kind of just picking through it and seeing games that you guys have asked me to play. And I think what our strategy is on this is going to be to throw 50 spins at each of these. I've got 9 or 10 stored in the memory bank. And I think we're going to throw 50 spins at each of these and see if something can't go for us. We got the same starting balance that we always do. So without any further ado, let's just go ahead and get into this. First up for us today is going to be Frozen Tropics, man. This is a game that was recommended to me when I was doing a bonus hunt on Discord with you guys, when I was kind of hunting down some things, and some of you guys went ahead and suggested this, and I actually had a good time spinning it, and I wanted to come back to it. We didn't end up getting the bonus during the hunt, but I wanted to come back to it and give it another chance because I did enjoy the time that we spent here. So we're going to throw it $4 cranks and see if it can't do something for us, man. I like this slot. I like the vibes. We're going to throw 50 at it and see if it can't go for us. But yeah, I know I say over and over again just how much wait, 23 back on that. That's something special. I say over and over again how much I appreciate you guys, you know, showing out and being supportive of everything that I'm doing, not asking me to change who I am, yada yada yada. And you guys have just been so cool so far that it's like, why not also trust you guys with a little bit of what we're doing here and see if we can't get a juice up, maybe land into a few bonuses, maybe see what the balance looks like at the end of all of this. So yeah, that's kind of the theory behind it. So shout out all of you that have been active, leaving comments on the videos, getting in Discord, letting me know games that I should be checking out, different stuff like that. It means the world, man. So shout out all of you. And if this video is not proof that I'm watching and focused up and taking your guys' suggestions in the long run, I don't know what else could be. I love being in there all day with you guys, so I do listen, and I hope that you guys are onto something with where some larger wins might be hiding. Because we're trusting you here. So it's on you if it does. No. It's completely on you guys if this goes in a different direction. No. I do hope it goes in a positive direction, but at the end of the day, I'm happy to play some of these games that you guys have been requesting, because so far when I listen to you guys, it's been a good time, and we've actually found a little bit of a decent return on some of them. So I'd love to keep that going. This is just a fun slot to play. It's got good vibes. We got a little parrot over here wearing a shirt and tie. I don't know why he'd be wearing a tie. I would never wear, as a human man, I would absolutely never wear a tie ever again. So if someone gave me that offer tomorrow, I would take it. I'm about to be smoking on the pack of whoever invented the necktie, because who thought it was a good idea to put that around people's necks and require them to wear it on a daily basis, man? I couldn't imagine a dumber idea at the end of the day. I really couldn't. Man, I really want to see this game go, but it's looking like it's going in a specific direction. So if it doesn't do anything over these next 3, we're going to get out of here and push on to the next game that I have saved that you guys have been asking for. Next one's going to be Goat Getter. Goat Getter from Push Gaming. This will be my first time playing it. But I've seen a few people mention it. Shout out you guys, and let's see if it can go for us, man. Let's see if it can go. That's the thing about having a cool community where I'm chatting with you guys and interacting on a regular basis, is like, kind of at the end of the day, almost everybody in the community is a much more experienced gambler than I am. So I kind of do trust your guys' word to a certain extent when it comes to these things. I'm still kind of learning as I go. How does the chest not connect? Do we need 3 separate columns of it to connect for that? I don't know. But yeah, I'm kind of taking your guys' word as we go. Oh, it's just the classic 8. Or 7 or whatever. I don't know, man. I can't count. So, it's fun to do these kind of videos. I do plan on doing these more often. So, if you guys have more games that you'd like to see played, the comments on this video or the Discord channel, there's a suggestions channel in the Discord. That is the perfect place to leave things, because I really do. I have like an iPhone note that can only be described as like damn near a mile long by now, with like different video suggestions, different games. I need to figure out a way to sort it, because every time I open it, I have to scroll so far just to get to the point where I can type something new in. It's a bit much. It's a little bit intimidating. But I do take all of your guys' suggestions down, and usually I run them past Stan and Fencer, and they're like, this is I don't know why you would ever play that slot. And I say, well, you never know. Maybe there's a big payday coming. That's why I play these slots. If we get a couple more... What do we have to do to collect the pots? That's the question. Okay. Okay. We get more pots in here. Does this collect what we have? Or we just keep need... Alright. Is it dead there? That's 16 back on that. I don't know if the math there quite... I don't know if that... But I guess that's what we're looking for on this one. I guess what we're looking for here is to get enough pots to activate that feature, and then continue to collect them until we just have a full screen of pots, and we're straight chilling on it. But yeah, another chill vibe. I'm shooting this one on a Wednesday, so yeah, midweek, good time. Start of baseball season today. This is coming out on Thursday. I don't know if you guys are big baseball fans, but I absolutely am, both to gamble on and to watch, man. It's probably my favorite. Well, no, it's definitely my favorite sport, man. Unfortunately, I did inherit White Sox fandom from my dad, which from nowhere near there. So no clue why he picked that team. Apparently, they must have been good back in the 40s or whenever he was born. But at the current point, they literally set the record last year for the worst team in baseball. Which is really saying something, considering that there were people like bagging groceries at grocery stores playing back in the day. So, not looking forward to this season, but looking forward to having baseball on the TV again. If you guys are baseball fans too, let me know who you root for. And I'll more than likely tell most of you to F off. No, I would love to have a rooting interest for some of these games that I normally don't. Roaming Wild Buffalo is up next. I normally stay a mile and a half away from every single sort of Buffalo slot. But this one has been suggested more than once, so I figured we'd give it a try. We're going to throw 50 at it at a $3 size. The 5's a little rich for my blood, especially when it comes to Buffaloes. I don't usually mess with Buffaloes, whether it's especially at an IRL casino, I'll say. I have horrendous luck on Buffalo games at an IRL casino. I used to go to a casino by where I live after work every once in a while with one of my friends, and oh, that's a lot of wilds. Is that going to be something decent? See, even that is not even anything worth writing home about. But the Buffaloes stay. Can we get them to collaborate? That's the real question. That's a lot of Eagles. Okay, do they stay again? Do they stay as long as we're getting hits? Because if that's the case, I might be coming around on how I feel about this game. Oh, we get another one in. Dude, this is being different. What is happening right now? Let's just keep collaborating. We need collaboration. We don't need them retreating. Okay. This is acting different than most Buffalo games do. Oh, they just leave there? Don't understand the rhyme or reason behind that, but... We'll take the 84 back any day of the week. We absolutely will take that back. But yeah, what I was saying is I used to go all the time. Not all the time. Way more than I should have. With one of my good friends after work. And they were just an absolute Buffalo fiend, man. And I kept trying to tell them, like, there is absolutely no point to what you're doing. You should stay the hell away from those games. They're designed to just zonk your brain with the stampede, with the Buffalo sound. They're just designed They're not for you. They're not for people like you. They're not for anybody. But she wouldn't stay away, man. And invariably, they had them positioned the closest to the main entrance and exit. And almost always, whether she had a good session or a bad session, she would end up investing into that buffalo machine right by the exit. And it would just stampede all over whatever she still had left. and never changed, not once. I think she told me, I'll have to hit her up and ask her, and I know she's been watching these, so maybe she'll leave a comment, but I'll have to ask her what that came from. I feel like she had a ridiculous hit on a buffalo slot at one point. I think that's the only reason anybody plays these, is like they've had a crazy hit. I know my brother has maxed one of them. Is maybe she's had a crazy hit on it one time back in the 80s or something like that, when the only slots out were buffalo slots. And ever since then, she's just been chasing that. Because I can't see any other reason to play it. I mean, as far as a session on the buffaloes go, this is better than the average, which is really saying something. Do those wilds stay even though... Nah. Oh, they do. So maybe if you get more than 3, they stay. Give us some premiums here and we can start talking. Okay, do they stick around since we got a 4th? I think maybe they stick around as long as you keep getting one on the next spin. I don't like him retreating to the corner, but I do like the fact that 2 more dropped in. What's this going to end up being? 18 back. See, that's so many lines hitting to only get 18 on that. We do appreciate it. I'm not saying that I don't, but don't go hiding. Okay, give us a premium there in the middle and connect all that. That's got to be something decent with that bear sitting in the middle. What's this going to end up being? Okay, we're surpassing the 50. This is counting quick. 117 back on that. Let's go. Dude, shout out whoever recommended roaming buffalo. I'm changing my tune about this animal. I don't think I'm fully convinced yet, but I'm coming around on him, man. He's kind of taking care of us. He's kind of taking care of us for sure. With that being said, he didn't take care of me enough for me to say we're going to stick around there and do some more on him. So we're going to move on to the next one on the list, which is going to be Sugar Supreme Power Nudge from Pragmatic. I have not had the best of luck when it comes to Pragmatics lately. We did a feature testing out a theory a couple videos ago, and it went well for us. And ever since then, I've kind of just decided maybe I just give it a rest. But with that being said, we're going to throw it 50. I have no idea how this works or how this goes. Okay. So it keeps nudging down if it's above the bottom of the board. And we're going to need more things to drop in and keep nudging it. Oh, I kind of like how this works. I like the mechanics of it. But we're going to need like top hits like that for this to really go crazy for us. That's going to hit again. We're going to need oranges to drop in here to continue this. Okay. Nope. I do like this one though. I don't think I've ever played a nudge game like this. That probably makes me naive. Like I said, I'm brand new to this, man. You guys, that's kind of why I don't mind letting you guys drive the car for a little bit like this one, because I don't really know what I'm doing. And you guys seem to be pretty knowledgeable. Now, why didn't that one nudge? Okay. All right. Drop in some more cakes or oranges. Okay. Any kind of a cake or an orange or a blue. I think we're done after this unless I'm missing something. Yeah, we're done. 28 back, though, is nothing to sneeze at. So certain symbols seem to nudge and certain don't. I don't understand the rhyme or reason to it. Whoever suggested this, if you understand why certain ones do it or don't, let me know. Leave a comment. Are we already in or do we need 4? Is this one where you need 4? It must be with how much it's slow spinning us. Oh my, yeah, it's got to be with how much that's just about to tilt me and it's not going to wrap it around. No shot. Yeah, you must need 4. Oh, we're in. Why did it slow? Okay. Either way, let's see what can happen here. I would imagine that this works similar to the base, but maybe the multiplier stays, if I had to guess. I'd love to find out. But what we're going to need is hits. I might be taking back that shout out for whoever suggested this, unless something happens here, because I'm not really seeing the point so far. Okay, we're getting 2 hits there. And these are going to nudge down. Hopefully we can build some more connections that I'm not necessarily seeing at this point with almost a whole new board. I think this is our last nudge here. We're going to need a blue to drop in to continue it, and we don't get it. Okay. If you only needed... Alright. Yeah, You know, I get the point of this, but... landing that and getting that back is... You know, I said that we appreciate everything we get on this channel, and we do. With that being said, getting 12 back on that is... It might be a minute before I find myself at the sugar factory again. See, why didn't that nudge? I mean, that would have gotten us up to way more than what we got on that. On that bonus. If that nudged all the way down. We got 8 more to see if it can find something else for us. But I'm having a hard time seeing how this really goes. Because we haven't gotten anything to continue any kind of a tumble. All we've gotten is that initial hit. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to move on past that. And we're going to play another game that's been recommended at on a regular basis, I should say. And that's Octo Attack. I see this one a lot of the time in the comments. And all of these, I don't think it's fair to throw the boosted chance on these if we're giving these a fair shake. So we're just going to do 50 regulars on each of them and see what can go. Is this a Sugar Rush type 2? I don't know, man. Dude, there's so many games out there, dude. For a guy like me to try to figure out what each and every one... That's why it's insane when we do, like, the trio content. If you guys haven't been... I guess I'll just do my... What's this guy do? Okay. That's a whole lot of whatever those are, sodas. And we get almost a whole new board. That's a decent little amount back there, so we take that. So I guess what we're looking for is the octopi to go ahead and smack something for us. Yeah, if you guys haven't started following the trio content that I do on the other channel with Stan, my brother Stan and my cousin Fencer, please do, man. GG Slots on YouTube. We're having a lot of fun doing that. But what I will say is it's intimidating doing, like, bonus calls and stuff like that with them, because these dudes literally know every single slot, it seems, on this entire site, or on this, from every provider, no matter what. They know every single slot that's ever been created. And for me, it's like I don't barely even know what I'm looking at on an individual game, let alone when I'm scrolling down page after page after page. So I'm learning as I go, and I will say the suggestions that you guys leave in the YouTube comments, whether it's in the YouTube comments or in the Discord channel, mean the world to me, because they really kind of inform where I go. I have no clue what I'm doing. I can't say that enough. I can't say that enough. All right, Smushies collect. This is a fun one. What's this dude gonna smack here? Smack the free spin. Give me a full board of free spins. But it's just been a lot of fun learning this along with you guys, and that's kind of part of why I like it, is like it's just been fun doing these so far, and it's been insanely interactive because I'm not at that level where I know how every single thing works, and it kind of gives you guys, I hope it gives you guys a little bit of ownership over it as well, because that's kind of what I'm going for, man, is like we're kind of all in this thing together. Unless you're making calls like Sugar Supreme Power. No. No, even then, I could see how that could go. I'll revisit it at some point when I'm looking to watch my balance go in a specific direction. But today's not necessarily that day. Can he smack a wild? That's a really good question. Whoever recommended Octo Attack, or if you guys have played Octo Attack, let me know if he can smack a wild, because the chance, like, him smacking a full board of wilds would really be crazy. That wasn't the worst, man. It wasn't the best, but it also wasn't the worst. And we're going to move on to the next one on the list, which is going to be Emberfall. I haven't played a whole lot of games from this provider, Slot Mill, and I haven't had the best experience with them. But with that being said, we're going to give it the same treatment and throw it 50 autos and see if it can't go for us a little bit. So that multiplier increases with every hit, I would imagine. And I bet on the bonus, the multiplier just stays. Okay. I think I have a feeling for how this works now. It's slightly spooky, but not extremely spooky, so I don't necessarily mind that. Are greens gonna... Wait, what's happening? There's lava involved with a big sword. Okay. That juices that up. I think we need greens to come in here. Lava's coming down again. How does that sword not hit that time, but it hit the last time? I feel like it was the same amount of symbols, unless my counting's bad. Dude, one thing I realized is I damn near have to go back to school. I damn near have to go back to school to try to figure out my math skills, because the counting, man. Can we get one? Can we get one to drop in here? We're gonna have a lot of opportunities for it. Please, drop one in for us. There we go. We're in. Nice. 8 free on this one. Yeah, and this is gonna give me some opportunities to practice my counting. Hopefully, I don't want to get ahead of myself. All right, reds are in there. Onwards. Okay. Swords and greens. Okay, shields are in. Keep juicing. Okay. Reds are one off there. Blues. We're just going to need more persistent hits here, guys. Alright, axes. I don't even know what's close. Either reds or greens or shields. Or reds or blues or shields, maybe. Helmets. I didn't even see the helmets. Okay. Blues or shields, maybe. I think we're one off on the shields there, unless I miscounted, which there's a 95% chance that I did. We're up to a 64x multi, though. So if we can get a couple more here. Sword. Oh my god, dude. Not getting a sword there is criminal. Oh, we got one there. We're up to a 128, dude. This is... We still got 2 left with a 128 and a tumble coming in here. Nothing there. Oh, shields. What is this going to be? Times 250. Dude, that's massive. Dude, let's go. What the fuck? Bro. Bro. Dude, shout out Emberfall, bro. Keep going. Last spin? Nothing on the last one, dude, but 1838 back? Dude, whoever you are out there in the ether, I know there's at least a couple people that suggested Emberfall, but I know there's one person that's been suggesting it a whole hell of a lot. So, stand up in the YouTube comments and raise your hand, man, because you get to do a victory lap after that. That was ridiculous. I don't even know how many spins that was, so we're going to throw it another 25. I feel like it was less than 25. We're going to throw it another 25 out of respect. Look at that balance, guys. Dude, what the fuck? This is just proving my theory a little bit, man. I can't believe we got up to a 256 there, dude. What's the max multi on this? Whoever did recommend this definitely has to know that. So tell me what the max multi is and create a real problem for me. No. Tell me what the max multi is on this, because I would love to know. I feel like 256 was ridiculous, man. I can't believe we got that shield hit, dude. This game is, yeah, this game is going to go ahead and get favorited by me just for that. If a game takes care of me, you better believe I'm throwing that star on it. Man, oh man. All right, I got to reset my brain a little bit, because I don't know. This is just proving the theory that sometimes I need to hand the wheel off, get in the passenger seat, and let you guys do a little bit of the driving, because holy shit, that was something special. We needed that bad. We needed that bad. Holy shit. I'm going to reset my brain here over this next 12. We're going to get those. Do we get... we're going to really need something crazy. Yeah, I was going to say that. I didn't see anything else that was even close there. Same with on this one. Maybe reds? Yeah, reds would be the closest. I like how it highlights it. For a big, huge, dumb idiot like me, I like how it highlights whichever one is closest. Because I need that. Get us into another, please. No, it won't. It won't. That would have been too much. That would have been too much. Blues. It's going to have to be a primo. There we go. That'll work. Gonna give us a... How does it decide whether it gives you a massive one? Whoever... For those of you who are Emberfall enjoyers, let me know how it decides how it's going to give you a humongo symbol. Because I don't understand what's happening. All I understand is what it's doing to the balance, and I like to see it. Can we get a green here? How do we not get a single green there? That's a little bit criminal. We're going to, yeah, see, like that. Like, it just feels completely random that it decided to do that. Can we get an axe or two here, please? Axes don't hit somehow. Hey, I don't need to understand a game to understand what it's doing for me. That's all I'll say. I feel like that guy's got to be the premium. We're going to throw another 25 at him, man. We're going to throw another 25. Well, I'll turn on turbo, and we'll throw another 25 and see if it can't build something else for us. Just because this thing took care of us, so we're gonna try to show it the same respect. We're gonna give it its fair due. And man, that was ridiculous, dude. It's been I haven't had a hit like wait, what's happening? Okay, so that guy does some kind of a sword animation. We get top symbol there. I think that has to be top symbol. Can we get a sword? No, we don't. Big symbol doesn't help. All right. 15 back on that one, though, is nothing to sneeze at. We're going to give it 4 more chances, plus a tumble, to see if it can get us into one more. If it can't, we still say thank you, Mr. Emberfall. We really appreciate it. Oh, we're not going to give it 4 more. We're going to give it 10 more. I apologize. I don't know how to count. Man, oh man. All right. We still have a couple more to get to. So after this, we're going to keep it pushing. We're not just going to stay at Emberfall. We do have a couple more to get to. So we will be doing that in short order after these next 2, unless it tumbles us into something else crazy. 2 more chances. Nope. But hey, man, shout out Emberfall, bro. And shout out whoever you are that recommended that, because that was a crazy call. That was a crazy call, and it went crazy for us, man. And it couldn't have come at a better time, dude. Moving on to Gold Oasis, unfortunately, or maybe fortunately, I don't want to jinx it. Back to Pragmatic. So, Gold Oasis, another one that was recommended. This one, I believe, in the Discord. So, giving it the same treatment, throwing it 50. Wait a second. What did I just do? We're going to throw it 50 quick. Yeah, 50 on quick. All right. I have no idea what we're looking for here. This is a little bit of an Alibaba slot. These ones have treated me similar to how the Buffaloes have in the past. I would imagine that little keyhole symbol is what we're looking for. Yeah, it is. We're going to need a third here to drop in and see what the bonus looks like. We can't get it to happen. Okay. That's a lot of jugs. No pause on. That's a lot of jugs ever. All right. The Pragmatics after that, dude, that I just can't get over Ember. That's all I can think about right now. I might have to do some extracurriculars after I hit the stop recording button. Might have to go back and pay another visit to Mr. Emberfall. Holy crap, dude, that was crazy. That was crazy. But yeah, man, as always, bro, shout out at each and every one of you guys for getting involved, giving me suggestions, being interactive in Discord, liking the videos, subscribing to the channel, man. It's just been something really, really special so far. So shout out each and every one of you guys. Yeah, it means the world to me. Just know that. And I wouldn't be doing it. I would have given it up a long time before this if it wasn't for that. And right now, man, we're planning on running this thing to the moon. So we'll see. John Kubrick, Pragmatic, might have another plan for us, but that is our plan for the time being. That is our plan. Okay, what does that do? That's a lot of queens, but that's still not a pay page, so what's this going to end up being? Like 50 bucks? Yeah, $54. We're still not skipping. The only skip on this channel that's ever happened is an accidental elbow bump, and I have an alternate camera angle to prove it. But I mean, Gold Oasis, it's a good time. I could see coming back to it. As far as a Pragmatic game goes, I could see coming back to it. There's been some people recommending this, specifically one person recommending this game every single day in the YouTube videos, liking the videos, subscribing to the content, and saying, hey, bro, play some chili heat. So whoever you are out there, this one's for you. This one's for you. A 320.75 or a 5. I believe you asked for $5 crankers. I think we're gonna throw it 25. We'll throw it 30. We'll throw it 30. We'll throw it 30 and see what can happen, man. With that being said, guys, what a fucking video. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, it is a pragmatic slot. I do need to remember that. But yeah, with that being said, guys, appreciate all of the love. We are almost a month into this, which is just crazy for me. So shout out to every one of you guys that's been interacting, been a part of the community, building this up with me, letting me do this thing every single day. And hopefully the only place to go from here is up. Hopefully that's the only place to go from here. At least that's the hope for me, man. At least that's the hope for me. And as always, if you guys aren't in the Discord, join up, man. We're doing big things in there. And leave your suggestions in the suggestions channel, man. And if not in there, leave a comment on the YouTube video. Because this was a fun session playing games that I don't normally play that you guys recommended. This is absolutely something that I'm going to consider doing again. And by consider, I mean we're absolutely going to be doing it again. So you guys please do get in there and drop your suggestions for the next round of this thing. We got a few more in the chamber. I got a list as long as my arm, so I don't ever mind adding some more to it. Can we get the money bags? We do. We're into the money bag bonus. Nice. Very nice. All right. This is one where I have to click the respin each time. Okay. Let's keep it rolling. We got a good amount of bags already. I will say that. What happens if we fill up the whole board? I'd love to find out with you guys. I feel like it might die out here, though. I have a weird feeling about the current pattern of it. Oh, wait, no, it doesn't. It throws us 2 more bags. 3 left. 3 left. We got 4 spots. We got 3 spots. Keep going. Hey, nice. Dude, what is happening here? I like the little ululations in the background, too. It's got me interested. Last spin to see if we can save it for another round. If not, I believe we collect all of these. Hopefully. Hopefully we collect all of these. Yeah, we do. Nice, dude. What is this going to end up adding up to? It is well established that I'm terrible at math on this, but this is already going to add up to something real juicy. Dude, let's fucking go. 375 back on there? We're going to let this little chili dance, bro. Let's go. Dude, what a video. Letting you guys pilot this is 100% the play. I was sleeping on it for way too long. I was sleeping on it for way too long, bro. What the fuck, man? Holy, yeah, this one, Emberfall, dude, even some of those other games were keeping us around, dude. They were taking care of us more than some of the ones that I choose. So, shout out to all of you, man. Holy shit, dude. What a fucking video. Oh, man. And we're still not done. We still got a few left. But yeah, man. You guys join up, man. Become a part of the community. You guys already are. You guys are already watching the videos. You guys might as well go all in. You guys might as well join up on Discord. As always, if you guys like the content, if you like the videos, throw a like on the video that you're seeing in front of your face right now. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet. Follow along with the GG Slots channel where me, Stan, and Fencer gamble every other day, creating videos for you guys, giving myself heart palpitations a minimum of 4 times a week, because playing with those 2 guys is a little bit ridiculous for just a regular guy like me. It's a little bit ridiculous. There's only one way to say it. Man, the chili heat call to close it out. Oh, wait a second. I would love to see some more. Couple more bags? Nah. Okay. 2 left. 1 more. We'll spin it one more time, man. We'll spin it one more time. The 2500 is just too clean. Holy shit, guys. That was something crazy, man. Letting you guys take control of the wheel was the right call today. So, shout out each and every one of you guys. Like I said, man, get in the Discord, like the video, subscribe to the channel. We're doing big things, man, and we're only going in one direction right now as far as growing this thing together, and that's upwards. So buckle in and come along for this ride, guys. with that being said, we'll be back tomorrow with another banger for you guys. You guys be kind to each other. Say something nice to each other. Take care of each other, guys, because it's weird out there. So, what a fucking video, dude. 25? A 25 piece at the end? I gotta go and reset. Appreciate you guys. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Take care of each other, all right? Love you guys. Peace.